Welcome to Begin with Breath Tai Chi. This class is an invitation for you to move with a sense of thankfulness and appreciation. All right, we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen and just taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in, the belly expands, and as you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. Abdominal breathing. Just breathing in and breathing out. So we begin with the breath. This really helps us to just get centered and present, letting go of all the stress and worries from the day, just coming into the here and now. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, really feel what it's like to hold on. And then let it out with the big sigh. Feel what it's like to let go. The hands can float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as if you're gathering in energy, bring it into the heart, send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Just feeling all the sensations that you can. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. Then the arms get heavy, floating down. The knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a gentle rain. Opening the door, the start of the journey. Stepping out onto the path of mindfulness and compassion. One more time, open the door. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline, turning at the heart, pressing up overhead, floating out and down, holding up the sky, opening the shoulders and the chest, creating space in the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, or taking as many breaths as you need. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. And then switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. And then this time, if you want, you can do a side bend, but always easing in, never forcing it. One more time, connecting sky and earth. This time the bottom hand comes up and then push to the corner. The other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. All right, this time you can turn a little more if you want, pivoting on the feet, letting the back heel come up. One more time to the other side. The dragon spreads its wings. This time the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around. The dragon swings its tail, sending little waves out into the distance. One more time, drift across. This time the hands come together in prayer position. They come right in front of the heart. And then step one foot out a little bit wider. And then sinking down, softening the hips and the knees. Then as you rise up to the side, the fingertips point up, looking to the opposite direction. Coming back down, other side. The dragon looks side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. And then this time, the hands turn onto their sides and they drift across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round, drifting across, up high, and then medium, and then down low. And then circle the arms all the way around and hug the tree and soften. And then from here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down, the fingertips point up. They float up the midline, and then spiral out and away. Silk reeling, upward spirals. Breathing in, breathing out. Sinking down slightly, and then rising up. One more time, upward spirals. And then reverse direction with the arms, coming all the way up and over, the fingertips point down, right down the midline of the body, and then spiral out and away. The downward spirals. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Feeling all the sensations that you can, bringing mindfulness to the body. One more time, silk reeling, downward spirals. And then circle the arms all the way around and hug the tree right out in front. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the hands draw in towards the heart as you step in, and then step out to the corner as you push forwards in space. Draw back in as you shift back, shift forward as you push the mountain. Breathing in, breathing out one more time, pulling in and pushing. This time the hands float all the way up and over, down in front of the body. Scooping under, gathering in the energy, gathering in the breath, letting it wash through the body. Like we're bathing in this healing energy. Tai Chi circling, or sometimes called the bathing breath, giving us healing and vitality. One more time, circle it around. And then step the front foot in, the hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight, step in, and then step out to the other corner as you push the mountain. Once again, taking your time, no rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? Pulling in and pushing back out. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then this time the hands float up, coming up and over, down in front of the body, scooping under, Tai Chi circling. Gathering in the energy, gather in the breath. Let it wash through the body. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time. Circle it around, Tai Chi circling. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree right out in front, and soften. And then from here, both arms drift over to the side, floating down. Drifting side to side, like tall grass in the breeze. Nice, gentle sway. Breathing in and breathing out, really feeling into the body, feeling present. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the heel. This time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. This time hand over the foot, other hand in front of the heart. Playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come right out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa. And then step in and hug the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up as we gather the seeds. And then we'll plant the seeds in the earth. The hands come down the center as you soften down, melting. The hands drift out to the sides. Coming back up the center, we'll gather some more seeds and then plant them into the earth. Coming down just as much as you can comfortably. Breathing in Breathing out. One more time, planting seeds. And then circle the arms all the way around and hug the tree right out in front. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Then step out to the corner. Bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand floats down. Then circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, parting the horse's mane. This time we'll catch the moon, and then we'll spin the moon. Bottom hand comes up overhead to block out the sun. The other hand pushes through. Circle it around again. The fair lady works at shuttles. Spin the moon, and then push through. Breathing in, breathing out. Once again, take as many breaths as you need. One more time, the fair lady works at shuttles, like we're weaving at the loom. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree, the arms open wide. Then this hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, step out to the other corner, bottom hand tosses the moon, other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. This time, catch the moon, and then spin the moon. Bottom hand comes up overhead, the other hand pushes through. Circle it back around again, catch the moon, spin the moon, and push through. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Fair lady works at shuttles. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree, and soften. From here, both arms drift out to the side, the hands float down. The backs of the hands face each other, they float up the midline of the body, and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, breathing out. So we learn to move like water, soft but powerful. Feeling rooted into the earth, flowing like water. Nice and soft. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the fountain. And then step one foot in, coming on the ball of the foot. The arms float out to the sides like a beautiful bird, the crane. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. And then this time the hands can float up and over just as much as you can, and then stepping down. Other side, just the arms at first, the crane. Breathing in, breathing out. This time lifting your leg if you like. Once again, touching down if you need to. And then the arms float up and over, and then stepping down. This time reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, the arms open wide. The hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And then this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float up and over just as much as you can. Then the hands float down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. Then circle the hands in front, gather in the energy, bring it into the heart to transform into loving kindness. And then down. One more time, open the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly, like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the sensations in the body, feeling the breath. And then bringing your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Thanks so much for watching. If you like that, I invite you to sign up for our free 5-day beginner Tai Chi challenge. You'll get a free 15-minute Tai Chi Flow to do every day for 5 days. So just click the link in the video description below to sign up for free, and I'll send you the challenge calendar and all the details.